I can't cook. I need somebody to teach me how to cook. And don't just give me a recipe, okay? Don't start tweeting me recipes after the show. Because when I read recipes, I read them as suggestions. Like when I see the list of ingredients, to me, what that says is, if you have any of these. And I usually don't. No, I need some fundamental training. I need to know, if I put something on the stove, does the flame need to be this big or this big? Because I will burn some scrambled eggs. I'll burn a hard-boiled egg. I said to my husband one time, I said, babe, good morning. You want me to make you breakfast? I'll make you some eggs. He said, yeah, how about over medium? Huh? How about some over medium eggs? That's like the flame at medium. Nah, babe, you put the egg in the pan, you make it medium. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put the egg in the pan. But if it breaks, I'm just gonna scramble it. And you gonna have some medium scramble. Sometimes when I kill a spider, I like to leave the dead body there so all his friends get the message. Yeah, see this right here? You don't want none of this. Then I imagine they go home and talk to their friends about it, like, hey, you see what happened to Kevin? That's messed up. You still gonna kick it over there? Yeah, me too. Where they say if you ever see a mountain lion or a bear or any kind of predator, you're supposed to make yourself big and show your teeth. They did not specify if this worked in a home invasion situation. But I'm not trying to take no chances. So now I'm walking to my garage like this. I'm not a good cook, and it's kind of embarrassing because I feel like cooking is a bragging right for men. Like, men like to brag about their wives who can cook. Like, you'll hear a guy say something like, hey, my wife, she'll whip you up something good in the kitchen. Right? Fellas, even if you're not married, but you have a girlfriend and you know that she can cook, you will brag to your boys. You'll be like, hey, yo, son, my girl, flicker the wrist. Or however you talk. I don't know how you talk, so. My poor husband, he can't brag. Like, maybe he can chime in a little bit with like, ay, yo, son, you see how fast my wife put in that to-go order? Don't impulse buy a house. If you want to impulse buy something, go to Target. Go to Target when all you need is toothpaste. Because you'll walk out of there with some thank you cards, a new blender, in a bathing suit from exhilaration. Maybe some Cherokee accessories. You get up to the register, you see all the goodies they have there. You start thinking to yourself, like, you know what? I do want Love Actually on DVD. I haven't had juicy fruit gum in a really long time. And I do need a chapstick shaped like a ball that won't fit into my pocket. I was visiting my mom and I got sick, so she was taking care of me, right? But my husband was there too, and he wanted to be the one to take care of me, so he was like, babe, is there anything I can do for you? I was like, yeah. Can you move out of the way so my mom could get to me faster? He don't do it right. I tried to give him a chance too. I said, okay, babe, can you please make me a Theraflu? He goes, okay, how do I do that? You get the packet and you give it to my mom. God forbid you have to speak up and say something during your massage. It's so awkward. Like, okay, maybe they're massaging you like way too hard, right? Then you have to speak up and be like, oh, sorry, could you not leave bruises? Or maybe they're massaging you like way too soft. Like they're doing tickle massage. And you're like, oh, well, I could have had my husband do this at home. Right? Then you gotta speak up and be like, oh, sorry, could you try? Because now that we're homeowners, all of a sudden my husband thinks he can build stuff. Right? Because I'm like, babe, we need a new kitchen table. Ours doesn't fit anymore. It's gonna be like $500. He's like, what? I could build that? Oh, you could build that? With what tools? Do you know where the tools are? Could you name a tool? We have different styles of decorating the house. Like, I'm more like shabby chic. He's more like Aladdin. I mean, he already got himself a camel. Now that we live in a house, a lot of things are changing. Because we used to live in an apartment on a street with all apartment buildings, so it was crowded, noisy, we didn't have a yard. Now we live in a neighborhood with just houses, and I have a backyard with nature. And weird noises. Like sounds I've never even heard before. Weird, like... I don't know what that is. And that's scary, because I don't know those sounds. Because where I used to live, I'm used to hearing sounds that are more like, woo, 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 woo. Like the sound of somebody getting arrested out front, that make me feel safe. Because as soon as I hear that boo, 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 I'm like, yeah, get him. But who gonna come get this monster in my backyard? It was crazy. I couldn't even sleep at night. I had to buy one of those like sleep sound machines from Brookstone. But this one was the model for people who moved out the hood. It's called Urban Nature Sounds. It's real good. It's real good. It has police sirens, dogs barking, the couple fighting next door.